Are you planning a trip to Alaska and want to know what it's like to drive the top of the world highway? Then keep watching. Starting in Dawson City, we loaded our camper onto the George Black Ferry. It runs 24 hours a day and it's only a 5 to 7 minute ride across the Yukon River. After offloading the ferry, the gravel road was in pretty good shape. Then we encountered a small section of paved road that had a few potholes. After that, we were back to gravel roads for the rest of the way, and the road is in surprisingly great condition. It hadn't rained for a couple of days, so the road got kind of dusty. Know that if it rains, it'll be quite the opposite. About this time, the reason they call it the top of the world highway begins to really come into view now. The road is pretty wide with enough room for two campers to pass each other without any problems. There are even pullouts for you to stop and have lunch or take in the scenery. If you're early in the season like we were, then as you approach the pass, you'll see that there is still a good deal of snow. We enjoyed a quick stop and let the kids throw some snowballs before continuing on to the border. Views really are breathtaking, and we heard if you can travel the top of the world during the fall, it's even more amazing. Closing in on the border crossing, know that this particular crossing is not open 24 hours a day, so make sure you check the website before arriving. Our border crossing was quick and easy, and we were greeted with 8 miles of paved road. Unfortunately, that's where the paved road stops and you're back to gravel or dirt. This section of the road takes you up and down the mountains with beautiful views and a little bit narrow in some places. Now you've arrived at Chicken Alaska, and it's a great place to stop, fuel up, and stretch your legs before continuing on. After leaving Chicken Alaska, this is where the fun begins. Do you remember the Christmas old-fashioned ribbon candy? Well, that's what I would say that the road in this section is similar to. Up and down on the frost heaves. Don't worry, it won't last all the way to Tok, just about the first 20 miles, so make sure that you go slow and steady, and you'll keep your axles from breaking. The rest of the way to Tok, the road is in very typical condition with a few frost heaves and road construction areas. Before you know it, you'll be to the intersection of the Yukon, taking a right and heading to Tok, Alaska. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our North of the Border playlist for more tips on traveling Canada and Alaska.